Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I got to come back. I had to come back. I skipped from for the Denise Richards and her Wild Things. I skipped the whole episode, episode 7, so I'm back to do the recap for it. It won't take that long. It wasn't that. It was good, but it wasn't, detailed. Her stuff is pretty like lighthearted. I think that's why I like it. So this one is called "The Video Killed the Movie Star." Okay, so this episode starts off with Denise and Aaron. She's getting her makeup and stuff done. She's getting ready to shoot some Instagrams, and then she's going to do some OnlyFans. So she was saying that she didn't think that OnlyFans was going to be very lucrative for her, but she said ever since she started doing OnlyFans, she gets more lucrative opportunities. She gets to play like the vixen, the mistress, the hot girl, and she said she had no idea that she would make as much money as she does. She's in the top 2%, which means she makes about $24 million a year. I'm like, damn. So she said her husband is very supportive of her and he takes all the pictures. So they started laughing because episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she had that fur white jacket upside down. They was telling her jacket was upside down. So she has it in her, I guess, in her room where she's doing her dress changing. And she says she likes the jacket. She gonna take pictures with it on right side up and upside down. And she says she likes the upside down better. She's meeting with Patrick Muldoon and Charlie's ex-wife, her and Aaron, to play pickleball. So she said she ain't never played before. She took one lessons of tennis. So anyway, they played, they have fun or whatever. Then they sit down and have ice cream and they do small talk and they catch up. This is where Patrick tells her that he made a song and he want her to play in the video. So she says, okay, sure I will. So she says that Patrick Muldoon has always been interested in music. She bought him his very first guitar years ago. They played in the Starship Troopers together. So she said that she get with him and do it. So anyway, she meets up with Sammi. Sammi does a photo shoot because she want to start modeling. So we got Layla at the house, and I guess she got a gym instructor coming there working her out. She doing her exercise, and Denise go to eat with Patrick to talk about the video, and he says the girl love, girl lost kind of song that Denise is going to play the hot girl in the picture. That's her role that she's supposed to play. He said the song is about his exes, but she was hotter than them, so that's why she got the role. So they seem to be real good friends and very comfortable with each other. When they played on Starship Trooper together, when they made that movie, she said they gave each other a nickname, and theirs was nicknames, and theirs was Shrishwar or some shit. So she excited about doing it. So they just have lunch together, and so the next time she sees, so she go to Sammi. She meets Sammi with her photo shoot, and she says she wished that she as much balls as she was as confident as Sammi was. I was like, well, you would have been as confident as Sammy was if you would have had your nose job and your boobs done and and been on OnlyFans so young. You probably would have been real confident too. So she said she just so they take pictures together. They take a couple of funny photos, and I laughed because when the photographer is taking pictures of Sammy, right? She said your hair is perfect, everything's perfect. Do rigor mortis, rigor mortis, rigor mortis, and she's like, what does rigor mortis mean? So in her confessional, she looked it up. She said the fourth stage of death. What does that have to be do with with photo shoot with modeling? I was like, girl, be still, don't move, rigor mortis. Anyway, she funny. So um so the next time it's time for her to see Patrick again. Sammy picking her up to take her to the video shoot. It looked like it's in some teenager's room. Some teenager's room. So anyway, when she come pick up, Sammy car is pink and it's got white leather seats inside. I don't know why it's like a custom. It's old. It's gotta be custom because it's ugly to me. But it must be the shit out there. So she said her mother gets so many spray tans that she told her she wasn't getting in her car to fuck up her leather, not unless she had on a hazmat suit. So when she pick up Denise, that's what she wearing. So anyway, they go to the set. Patrick and they playing his guitar, and he started trying to explain to her what's going to happen in the movie set in this video shoot. And he said, "Yeah, then it's a sex scene." She was like, "Sex scene?" She said, "You didn't put that in the treatment that you sent over to me." And he was like, "I know, I just wrote it in there." So they started laughing. So it ain't sex like how we think it is, and I think it's weird. I didn't notice how they do videos. Like I thought they mimicked this song. So the first thing they wanted them to do is pretend like they're having a conversation, like he just came home from a show, and they talking to each other, they laughing, they having a good time. So they really are. He leaned in to kiss her one time, then he turned around, he started playing his guitar. Then the second part of the song, they got to argue. So they tell him pretend they're arguing. Denise be going off. You could tell they really fussing about some stupid shit, like they made up a scenario. But the cameras is just catching it. They don't got the audio. They're just doing the visual. Then they put the music to it. So Sammy didn't watch it. She said, "Why Aaron ain't jealous that he watching her mother kiss on that dude?" And he said, "I mean, I'm cool with it." And even Denise asked, he said, because he said I'm okay with it because of the setting. He said, "If I was rolling past a restaurant and I see you in there kissing down a dude, that's some different shit. I feel different about that." He said, "But the setting here, he already, I guess, preconceived in his mind that this ain't shit. She's just acting because he's married to an actress." So he said, "I don't get jealous like that." He said, "Then I know what I could do." So, Sammy's like, "Oh, let me go check on him." So he downstairs chilling. He said, taking it easy. I mean, he don't really want to see that shit. So anyway, the next time he hear anything about Denise, he hear that howling and shit, her arguing. He's like, "What the hell's going on?" So they explain to him she's doing this part of the song. So he comes out of the kitchen and, they say, "Good job. It's a wrap." Aaron tell her that he proud of her, and she give him a kiss. And he said, "See, she had plenty of practice. I bet her test dummy for this type of shit." So they just kind of laugh, and that's the end of it. And like I said, I like this. She know everybody. I just think she real lighthearted. And I wanted to say this. Whenever she go out to eat, that bitch is eating. Usually when you see them housewives, they don't be eating. Denise be eating her ass off, and she work out. She got them Pilates down. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but I was glad you was here with me for this 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and I will see you when I come back to do my next recap. Bye now.